What is some advice you would tell mothers right now that are dealing with a narcissistic partner and they have children? They haven't left.
Yeah. And they haven't left.
They haven't left.
Oh, you got to show yourself love. So much love, because it does radiate out to your children too.
Yeah.
You have to remind yourself who you are. I know it's really hard, because there's sometimes where you go, who was I before I was with this person, especially if it's been a long-term relationship. And honestly, what helped me through those 11 years was that space from him, and me just grabbing up my kids, because he was so full of himself that he would be gone for weeks or weekends. I would scoop my kids up and we go and do something. And my kids would be like, well, Mom, why don't you eat ice cream? And I'd be like, well, it's because we told I was going to get fat, or that I'm, no one's going to I'm not going to love you anymore. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to get ice cream. And then I just doing stuff with my children. And I realized that, like, having a family is a big responsibility, but it is such a great opportunity to show your children what real love is, because there is that, even whether you're with them or not, you still have to co-parent, that you're going to have this person over here that you're like, God, please don't let them like absorb those traits.
Yeah.
And have it like, your children are never a lost cause either, but just like pouring your love into your children, and also pouring love into yourself. Like, pretend you're your own best friend. Like, that's, I think, the best way to do it. When you don't feel like going anymore and you feel like quitting, just say, I'm going to be my own best friend for right now. It's going to sound funny. You can talk to yourself in the bath and have the longest conversations, but I'll tell you what, though, you leave that bath and then you end up dealing with him, or you deal with your ex, you decide to move on, and you're having to co-parent. You still just click the phone off or whatever and say, yeah, I got this. There's like, I'm me, like, and not in a braggy way, because I don't want it to come off as that. Like, I'll go on my friends on Facebook and just be like, you look amazing this week. It's not fluffery. It's just like, it's reality. It's so much that we don't, there's the narcissistic traits of everything. But when you have like a good heart and you are trying your best with everything, and all you do is pick at yourself, because that's what they do, is pick on you.
Yeah.
Or you're alone. Like, we really need to relearn that we are deserving of that. And that just changes your whole mindset, the way you raise your children, and the way you live your own life. And I think that just, it goes where we're scolded for showing ourselves anything, especially being mothers. We're told to like do it so much until we're exhausted and collapse. And that's, we're supposed to care for ourselves and show that too. Show that love.
Yeah.